We're on day 29 of the federal government shutdown with still no end in sight.
And in just a few days, hundreds of thousands of people and families in Connecticut will lose their SNAP food assistance benefits.
And your reporter Owen Kingsley live in Bristol with more on how this is expected to affect some of our state's most vulnerable people. Owen.
Well, what we can expect are food pantries like Brian's Angels here in Bristol, likely being tasked to try to fill that gap. Up in Torrington, the largest food bank in that area is actually moving right now into a bigger and better space. But the timing of the decision to make that move was made weeks ago before we knew about this pause in SNAP benefits.
The amount of people that came in, Owen, we did over 200 people yesterday we saw, and we're seeing 200 to 250 a day. There is definitely a panic set in with the government shutdown.
Karen Thomas runs the Friendly Hands Food Bank in Torrington. After 34 years, they're moving to a drastically larger space to operate a pantry that will feel like shopping in a grocery store. While they move, they have to close down, turning people away days before they lose their SNAP benefits.
I depend on my SNAP, so it's gonna be a little rough.
After dozens showed up to the now closed pantry, they set up some tables Wednesday and started handing out what little food they haven't moved yet. They plan to reopen in their new space on Winstead Road on Thursday of next week.
We have to get our boots on the ground and feed those people. We can do parties and things of that, grand openings later on. We need to open as soon as possible.
Brian's Angels in Bristol offers both non-perishable food to those who need it, along with a hot meal multiple times a week. More than half of their clients are already receiving SNAP benefits.
Where are we going to get our food, how are we going to survive?
Marissa Sissio is formerly unhoused. She gets almost $300 a month in benefits.
This is going to hurt really bad. I've gotten to the point where I'm actually able to settle, and I'm eating better, I'm getting healthier. I have a lot of ailments, and my diet is really important to me, and I'm getting to the point where I can heal from all the homelessness and trauma I've been through my whole life, and I'm trying not to cry. And this is going to impact me so much. I know I'm going to end up sick again.
As worried as she is for herself, she thinks about the families who will be hurt the most.
That's the part that really kills me, is all these mothers and all these kids that are going to have no food for their babies.
More than 8,000 people in Bristol alone are receiving those SNAP benefits. Now, as you could imagine, Brian's Angels and many other pantries in our state, they are in desperate need of donations to try to help fill this gap, fill this increased need. To donate here to Brian's Angels, head to our website, WFSB.com, to learn how. The reporter live in Bristol, I'm Owen Kingsley, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.